A cat looking directly into your eyes does not have just one meaning on its own. To interpret it correctly, its body language at that moment should also be observed. Some cats look at their owners' faces to understand what is about to happen. This look is often a silent form of communication. A cat may prolong eye contact, especially when it is waiting for a reaction from you. It may look at you more attentively when a routine such as food, a treat, the opening of a door, or playtime is approaching. Some cats use their gaze instead of meowing when they want attention. If its eyes are soft and its facial expression is calm, this look is often part of relaxed social contact. If your cat slowly blinks at you, this is generally considered a sign of comfort and trust. Slow blinking has also been supported by research as a positive form of communication between cats and humans. It has been shown that cats respond more often when a human slowly blinks at them. Some cats may even be more willing to approach a person who slowly blinks at them. For this reason, when a calm cat looks into your eyes softly, it is usually communication rather than a threat. However, if the eyes are fully open, the stare is fixed, and the face is tense, the meaning may change. Dilated pupils, especially when combined with tense body language, may be a sign of fear, stress, or heightened arousal. If the ears are pinned back, the tail is tense, and the body is lowered, the look may no longer mean comfort but concern. Between cats, long and hard stares can sometimes be a confrontational signal. For this reason, if you also stare at your cat harshly and without interruption, it may perceive this as a challenge. In safe communication with a cat, a softer facial expression is recommended instead of staring directly. Veterinary behavior guidelines also recommend reducing direct eye contact when approaching a cat. In other words, the meaning of the look can vary between "it loves me" and "it feels uncomfortable." Cats sometimes look at their owners in an uncertain situation to seek a clue from them. Research has shown that many cats shift their gaze between their owner and a new or uncertain object. This behavior suggests that the cat can read your reaction and adjust its own behavior accordingly. So sometimes the reason it looks into your eyes is to find an answer to the question, "Am I safe here?" Cats can also follow the direction of a human gaze. In other words, they can make sense of where you are looking. This shows that eye contact may be not only an emotional tool, but also a cognitive one. Some cats also follow their owner's voice and location. In other words, their attention to you is not only visual. For this reason, their looking at you may also show that you are one of the living beings they monitor most closely in their environment. If this look happens especially before mealtimes, the behavior may be related to expectation. Food-seeking behaviors can sometimes appear as a quiet way of attracting attention. If your cat looks at you and then turns toward the food bowl, the door, or a toy, the meaning is usually clearer. For this reason, it is more accurate to interpret the look not on its own, but together with the behavior that follows it immediately. If a cat that is normally calm suddenly begins to stare intensely and strangely, this should also be considered from a health perspective. Because cats tend to hide signs of pain and illness, small changes in behavior are important. If there is discharge, redness, swelling, or squinting in the eyes, this may suggest an eye problem rather than simple communication. Cloudiness, one eye appearing larger than the other, or widely dilated pupils that do not respond to light require veterinary evaluation. Bumping into objects, missing jumps, or having difficulty finding the food bowl can also occur with vision problems. Some cats with vision problems may show longer and more fixed stares as they try to make sense of their surroundings. Especially if it is squinting or rubbing its eye with its paw, the possibility of eye pain should be taken seriously. Changes in the appearance of the eyes are medical signs that should be addressed before trying to interpret behavior. In older cats, staring at empty space or at a wall for a long time should be evaluated differently from ordinary eye contact. In such cases, cognitive changes may come to mind, but other medical causes should be ruled out first. In other words, not every instance of eye contact is a sign of affection. Sometimes it may signal stress, expectation, or even a health problem. If the cat's ears are forward, its body is relaxed, and its eyes are soft, the interpretation is more positive. If the cat's body is low to the ground, its ears are back, and its pupils are large, giving it space is the better response. In such moments, forcing affection on it or leaning into its face can increase its tension. The best approach is to stay calm, blink slowly, and allow the cat to come closer to you. In addition, not every cat shows affection or comfort in the same way. For this reason, saying, "It is looking into my eyes, so it definitely loves me," is no more accurate than saying, "There is definitely a problem." The most accurate conclusion is this: eye contact that comes with calm body language is usually related to communication and trust. If tension or abnormalities in the eyes are present, the cat should be evaluated from a veterinary perspective.